everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival Day Return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, guys, I hope you've had a fantastic day. Today, we got some really awesome stuff. Number one, we've been raided, and we are ready for a little bit of a revenge raid. Number two, Kafir posted a little bit of a dev blog talking about concept art, and in the process of the dev blog, revealed some future zombie designs, and, if you pay close attention, a future boss even. So I'm pretty sure you guys are interested in this. Let's go ahead and just start talking about the most important stuff right here. For example, we want to add some new enemies, and here we have a simple description: a big zombie with infected spots. An artist prepares different illustrations, then through a discussion the team chooses the perfect one. So what this is talking about currently is how they go about, like, how concept art works. And long story short, before this, I just talk a little bit how concept art is pretty much just like an end goal. So like an artist draws something up, the team agrees on something, and then they work towards that something in games. So instead of just modeling based on like imagination or something, everyone has like a concrete picture to look at, which they then model all of the in-game stuff off of. So it's like an end goal of what they do ultimately want stuff to do. Just kind of explaining concept art for some people who might not completely understand what it is. So an artist prepares different illustrations, and through a discussion, the team chooses the perfect one. There can be lots of concept art for one reason or another. Not all of them are implemented in the game. Some of them just don't fit the project style. Lots of different sketches create a way to the approved design from the ground up. Hitting the bullseye happens quite rarely, so that kind of has given me mixed signals regarding this, because here's the thing: this isn't just one sketch for one zombie. This is a variety of sketches, multiple of which we have already seen in the game. You guys can see the floater bloater at the bottom of the screen. Right to the right of the floater bloater, you guys can see a just kind of like normal wandering zombie. Over to the left of the floater bloater, you guys can actually see the big one slash the blind one of those two. And then we can even see the necrotic hybrid kind of spread out and about throughout the upper left hand corner, and how freaking massive that thing is compared, like you guys can see at the top, just how massive that thing is compared to the size of a normal human being. But we are also seeing a variety of sketches scattered throughout this picture that, here's the thing: given that paragraph they just gave, these could just be sketches that have been scrapped, or these could be sketches that they are still going to be working towards, because like I said, it's not like they just drew all of these pictures and they chose one. They drew a bunch of these and they chose a bunch. Some of them already in game, some of them we have already seen being teased and even modeled in game, such as with the necrotic hybrid, which is the guy with like the super long tentacle-y arm. But then we're also seeing some really cool other zombie types here in the form of like some sort of electrical zombie in the lower left-hand corner. It's like a zombie caught up in a wire, which is actually a really cool concept now that I think about it. Some sort of like giant tongue zombie that's absolutely horrifying. In the upper right hand corner, you guys can see zombies with like really long arms, zombies with lots of arms that have been like combined together. What kind of looks like a female floater bloater in the upper right hand corner. Lower right hand corner, you guys can see like a zombie that looks pretty freaking yoked, TBH, with like, I don't even know, like mushroom stuff for hands. His hands are really weird, but they look like maybe it'd be like some kind of puncher that does a lot of damage and a couple things like that. So a huge variety of zombies, and again, some of these are going to most likely be implemented going forward. We don't know which of those they are exactly going to be, but this does give us a really cool clue for what is moving forward. So I'd love to hear what you guys got to say about this in that comment section down below. And remember, comments, put your third way into each $5 @Play Store gift card giveaway. It is the last day for you guys to turn on any video that you guys want. Every video that you guys want. Tomorrow we're gonna pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment for a random video, and that's if we were the winner for this week. And we'll go and start a new weekly giveaway as well. So best luck to you guys there. Make sure notification bells hit so you don't miss any new information I send you guys' way, and any updates that hopefully will be hitting very soon, so I can go in and bless your faces with update stuff on the ASAPs. But that isn't just this. There's another section of the dev blog that is a lot more concrete in what it confirms, and that is right here. Other times, we are forced to postpone some concepts for more appropriate times. The basis of the game doesn't always allow to implement a character or a zombie at some particular development stage. Otherwise, they will look irrelevant and won't work the way we want, and they won't just kind of like fit into the game at that time being. We usually don't show them, but if we've already mentioned such kinds of concepts, why not reveal them? Here is a great example of a delayed concept: the zombified boss. And what you guys are seeing right below that paragraph is what Kafir has literally just confirmed, concrete confirmed, this is going to be coming in the future of the game. Because in the prior paragraph, they're like, hey, sometimes we end up scrapping concepts, but sometimes we end up delaying them. This is literally, they literally just said, this is a delayed concept. So this is going to be a zombie moving into the future. Not as, well, it's not really a zombie, well, it's like a zombified boss. Kind of weird, but long story short, what they're saying is currently the zombie doesn't make sense, but in the future it will. And by the looks, it looks like some kind of like hardcore, potentially a little bit of a biker getup. So I wonder, he's honestly potentially going to be part of some sort of faction, or I could honestly see him being past the multiplayer wall and being some sort of boss on the other side of that, you know, like a hardened survivor that survived on the other side of the wall for a really long period of time or something. And right here, you guys are actually seeing a second little screenshot of him, and here's the really interesting part. This is a square kind of concept art type of dealio. Square concept arts are associated with one thing for the most part. This is the type of thing that you see when you talk to a raider. This is the type of thing when you see when you talk to the healer. This is the type of thing that you see when you talk to the dealer. This is the type of thing we were seeing during the winter event. It makes it seem that we're going to be able to somehow talk to this guy, and I don't know, dude. That's why I'm thinking maybe he'll be part of some sort of faction, and we have to like do quests for something, and maybe he'll betray us at the end. I don't know, but the fact that there's this square concept art does definitely kind of raise some eyebrows, because like if you guys are taking a peek right here, let's talk to these raiders really quickly over here in game. You guys can see the thing right there, the raider is very square, and the raider is kind of has a similar art style compared to what we're seeing here. So we're going to be seeing some sort of future character that somehow we're going to be able to interact with, because bosses and stuff, they're not just like, this guy has a little bit too much going on to just be a random guy we shoot at. Like I'm saying, this is actually going to be a very involved and a very exciting boss whenever he does come. So I'm honestly, the zombies are cool and all, but those are definitely less confirmed. But this, Kathir has literally confirmed some sort of zombified boss coming in the future. So I'm ridiculously excited for that. I hope that you guys are as well. But definitely let me know in the comment section what you think about this, in addition to the zombies as well. But with that, that's going to wrap it up for today's information that Kathir has shared with us. Can't wait to hear what y'all gotta say. Winners being announced tomorrow, new giveaway being knocked off tomorrow too, so make sure notification bells hit, boys and girls. But with that said, with that done, we do have a raid nice and lined up that I do want to go and do a nice amount of work with. Take a peek at our inventory. You can already see we got the wood, we got the stone. That's what it's called. It's called stone. We got the stone, which gives us the necessary ingredients to craft up a hell of a lot of hatchets as we head on out to our quest. Also, as you guys can see here, as I was using these raiders as an example, but we can also talk to them. And from our last, literally hardest raid I think we've ever gotten, you guys were saying that I should have tried looting by where the armor was, because people tend to have weapons by armor. That's a good point. I'll try keeping that in mind next time. Like, I don't know, I guess I just had like a different logical mind flow, but at the end of the day, we did our best. It wasn't good enough, yada yada. Anyways, this raider should be happy with what we're giving him. He's like, deal, pal, and I'm like, hey, sweet dealio, my dude. What we're gonna want to do though is come back with a pistola of some sort. So I'm gonna go ahead and organize this and grab that stuff real quick. And with the proper stuff in our inventory, we are looking nice and ready, boys and girls, to go ahead and make a quick repair to this chest. We are also probably gonna need to repair some of our walls, but again, surprisingly enough, the raiders didn't really break into anything too major. But as you guys can see, we are looking nice and ready. I am going to also grab one more C4, just because I like to bring 2 C4 just in case, because if there's ever like 2 layers of stone we have to break into, there's probably gonna be something juicy on the other side of that. So we should have that C4 right there ready and rearing to go. I think our chopper should be nice and empty for all those inventory slots. Our game is surprisingly not as laggy as it sometimes is when we go through these bajillion doors. That's a sign that today is gonna be a good day. I like it. But just in case, hey, I think I know why our raid last time was real poopy. It's because I didn't ask of you what I normally ask. I didn't ask of the Cross and Chris applesauce, sauce and apple position. With your fingers crossed, eyes crossed, legs crossed, whatever you can, cross it all. We need as much luck as we can, especially after the abomination. Oh dear God, the abomination that was yesterday's raid. Oh no, I don't even want to talk about that, dear mama, man. That was, whew. Yeah, no, let's just wipe that away from my memory. Last episode didn't even happen. Sorry, the last episode was uploaded a little bit on the later side too. That is my bad, my apologies, just because yesterday I did have a math midterm, and this morning I had a math midterm too, so it was like crazy amounts of studying going on. But luckily, that's all done. How did I do? I don't know. We'll find out probably in a week or two or something like that. But I do appreciate all the well wishes I saw from you guys, for real, especially with this math course. It's just, the tests for it are hard, man. It's like linear algebra. I don't know about you, like putting algebra on lines, that's some weird stuff, man. All right, even though it has nothing to do with lines, it has to do with like matrices, which are like, I know that already sounds complicated. It's like putting numbers in boxes, and it's like with columns and rows, and bro, I don't even know. All I know is I want some juicy loot from this freaking revenge raid. No chopper in the possession of this man's base, however, so that is a little bit concerning in terms of being a dope sauce raid, but it looks like he has a nice little base structure here, so that is a little bit on the more encouraging side, because that means it hasn't been broken into, so hopefully we'll be able to find something very nice and very juicy within. Just making sure that, oh, he's got a great, oh, he's got some wolves over there. Not gonna open that door. I know that's probably a trap. Instead, why don't we go ahead, start breaking through. See, I don't know if I want to break into that door. I'm gonna break into this. We have the level 1 hatchets for this because we started bringing these puppies with. Let's start making our way in, and maybe he'll have some sort of like interior protection somewhere. I hate how many chops. Oh no, and not this type of base, man. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. No, not a honeycomb base. No. Honeycomb bases are the worst, man. Like, I used to have a honeycomb base, and like, even I could admit that, dude, they're just, hey, they're a pain to live in. Okay, they make your game laggy AF, boyo. And, that's, oh man, they're just, I don't know. Honeycomb bases are definitely my least favorite types of raids, because they're kind of just like, you know, it's like, I'd rather like be, you know, trying to like maneuver my way through like certain walls and that type of stuff, not just have like all these little like 1x1 areas and 1x1 hallways. But we know that this isn't where his best stuff is. At least we're pretty quick to break through this stuff, but it's really gonna eat through our hatchet, which is a little bit worrying. Nothing good here, so at least we know that this part of his base is not gonna be storing anything too valuable. He's got like some level 1 wallage here though, so might as well break our way into here, see if this will lead anywhere, if it's just going to be even more dead-endage. It might, honestly. It looks like it's got a doorway here. It's a little bit promising, although the amount of hatchets we have is not as promising, and I don't want to run out of hatchets, but realistically speaking, there's a good chance we run out of hatchets if this is what his base is like. No! I hate honeycomb bases, man. Like, listen, I respect honeycomb bases. They're an awesome defense, right? They are productive, they are efficient, but like, I hate raiding them, you know? Like, if there's any way, because listen, here's the thing, all right? If there's any way Kafir could like make it so you don't just raid honeycomb bases, like honeycomb bases should still be raidable by AI and whatnot, right? But like, I don't know, just having them in the rotation of bases you can raid is kind of like, you know? It's like, I don't know, man. At least that's just me, but now we're gonna have to start going through our level 2 hatchets and, okay. We looking a little bit promising. Little bit on the promising side. A little bit of food in my tummy too. Still have a good amount of hatchets to roll with too. Not as honeycomb as I initially may have thought. He might have some stuff chilling in there. I mean, he's got his home thing here. He's got a doorway going this way, which means maybe there's something that way. Definitely he'll start breaking through some of these chests though. Let's just, listen, I want to walk out of here with something. So before we explore the 1x1 further, also there should be when the zombies start appearing, right? Yeah, buddy. Good thing I came nice and prepared. Oh no, I brought the wrong type of gun. I thought this was a silenced gun. Oh no, I made a boo-boo. Why did I think this was silenced? Oh mama. No, I'm crazy. That's not good. Although I don't think it made too much noise still. Oh, I made a boo-boo. I made a wee bit of a boo-boo. Hopefully that didn't add too much noise, although it definitely did. Why did I think that was silenced? Oh my god, I thought the little laser sight under. I don't know, dude. It's been a long day. I had to wake up really early to take my midterm. I think my eyes are too sleepy. No. Yeah, I had a midterm this morning too. It's been a great day. I know, been so freaking great. Hopefully we can find another silenced gun then, because this is gonna be a struggle-some type of day, if not. Ay, 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 por favor, game. Give me a little bit of luck, will ya? Will ya, a little something? Alright, we got a pistol. We got that at least. There's gotta be some steel, though. That's something I noticed. There's, like, always stuff within these bases, you know? And we should be able to break through this hatchet as well. Not this hatchet, this chest. And we should still have anything in here. I've got some aluminum. That's a start. We got more zombies running our way. We have the proper weaponry out here to deal with these guys, so that's good. But this pistol is not gonna be enough for us to deal with the last wave of these guys. So we gotta hope for some luck or something, because yeah, we're not gonna have the durability left. Well, actually, we'll be able to take out most of the wave. Worst case here. I got a feeling that we could probably fist punch our way out of it if we need be. Anyways, I have high hopes for this area for some reason. There's a lot of doorways that lead to it. He's got his home little thing here. I feel like there might be good loot awaiting on the other side of this doorway. Could I potentially be right? Oh, this might be a level 2 wall by how many breaks. Ooh, there's hope. There's hope! Oh, mama. Okay, so hopefully we got enough hatchets for this, but definitely breaking through these 2 chests while you have the opportunity. This is 100% where the goods are gonna be stored. Not the goods I'm looking for at the moment, but, oh, we gotta be prepared. Okay, let's make sure that chop through. Where is this? Where, okay, oh, wait, hold on. Dynamite! Dynamite! Oh, he's got, okie dokie. I see what he's doing. I'm just trying to figure out where this chest is, you know what I mean? I think it's against the wall. Don't, I think so? Yeah, we're chopping the chest. Okay, that's gonna be good. This one might have some goodies! Jackpot! Oh, baby, baby. La 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 la. Oh, baby, baby. This raid just got so much dope. Oh. Today is a good day. And I don't know why I'm singing. I guess I'm just, stop, why are you shooting? Why, like, I'm telling you, dude, Kafir's got, oh god, there's a second one within him. That's weird. Finding zombies inside of each other, man, that's a interesting scenario to be in, you know what I mean? But we might be able to break into, like, one more chest here, but, dude, jackpot. Jackpot, baby, look at the weaponry this man has. This is why we do it. This is why we do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy. We do have the 1 extra med kit there, and honestly, I think I know where his good stuff's gonna be. Probably gonna be on the other side of one of these walls right here. That's what these doorways are for. You know what I mean? See where I'm going with this one? Those have to be where those doorways lead to. I think this little area is like just surrounded by stone to protect it or something, you know? Either way, though, dude, this guy, it's a random place to have stone, but YOLO, dude, I'm not complaining. We hit the jackpot last second. So I guess his base wasn't as honeycomby as I thought. So that's good news, at least. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm definitely not complaining about this guy's base in general, but just bases that are, like, pure honeycomb. Like, raiding those, like, they are very effective defense. I'm not saying that you personally shouldn't do them. Like, no. Do everything in your power, right, to make your base as protective as possible. I'm not saying, oh, make your base less protective so I can raid into it, and the AI raiders can too. Because remember, I'm never stealing stuff from you guys. When a player raids you, they are raiding a copy of the base. But I think when a player raids you, that it might cause an AI to raid you as well, and that AI will steal from your base. That kind of just like prevents, I don't know, cheekiness from happening or something like that. Some kind of shenanigans prevention type of form. But yeah, with that said though, it just, honeycomb bases, they're a bummer. You just have to have an absurd amount of hatchets and stuff, and we got lucky though. Definitely, it wasn't a honeycomb base, don't get me wrong. But this could have gone poorly, for sure. And if we didn't use some of our hatchets breaking into there, if we went this way right away, it could have been a hell of a lot smoother. But why don't we try and get lucky and see what's on the other side of this one? This is going to be a level 2 wall. No, that was a level 1, I actually think. Ooh, okie dokie, artichoke. Here's the problem. I don't know what type of Yeah, Okay, well, first things first, my guy's thirsty. We should probably do something about that. Here's the thing. I wish, you know what else they really need to be able to do? Like, in some way, shape, or form, I have no clue what type of wall is right here. I know that I can chop it down with a hatchet, okay? But I do not know if it's a level 1 or a level 2 wall. Kathir needs to add in some sort of feature where we can, like, maybe not even rotate the camera. Like, that's a pretty big kind of thing to implement, you know? Because, like, the game, I don't know, the entire game is based around this one camera angle. At least, I don't know. I've never implemented different camera angles in my history of personal programming over here at college, but they need to have some way where we can identify what type of walls we're seeing, because all we know is that there's some form of wood, but they could be level 1 or level 2. And honestly, those are a pretty big difference, and I have no clue what type they are, and that's really bad for us. So, yeah, it's no bueno. But here's the thing: if they are, well, first things first, let's definitely break into this box while we can, while we got the opportunity. And ooh, bless, baby, bless. Okay, we'll be able to hop into this regardless of what's in there. Talk about a little bit of last-second luck. By how many chops it's taken? No, that was a level 1 wall. And that didn't even lead to anything. Well, gosh darn, I'll be danged, man. What in tarnation's going? Well, here, let's definitely grab what we can still. We still got some weapons that we left behind in here. Holy hell, though, man. Last second savior. Bless up that we went that way. Because if not, this is by far where he had all his stuff. That's where he had to steal literally every piece of good weaponry imaginable in this man's arsenal. All of it right then, right there. Here's what I want now, though. I want some new clothes. Thank you kindly. I was in need of those. This is a revenge raid, so we don't need to worry about dishing any of this stuff out. Even better, let's go ahead and hydrate using your own water. And thank you for the swigs of that. Let me just spread some vitamin P in exchange. Listen, fair trade. I'm a fair man. I offer fair trades, and that's exactly what we're doing here. And we smell awful. More awful than usual. Who'd have thunk? Let's go and swig some more of that. Do we still have to... No urination. Yeah, listen, I wanted to have a little swig, all right? It's been a tough day with the rating. Just want to kick back, relax, and yeah. But we do still have the opportunity to get into one more of this man's areas, wherever that might be, because, like, we still have extra hatchets. Might as well use the extra hatchet. Know what I mean? So let's see what's on the other side of these level 1 walls, possible. We got a random chest over there. Breaking that chest will summon the big one anyways, so let's just keep breaking level 1 walls until, ooh, slightly promising. Can we? No, that's gonna break our thing. So we have one more chest before they show up. Okie dokie. Well, I definitely want to get a bigger chest. I feel like those are usually more promising. There's a chance there could have been something good in here, but we're not gonna know, unfortunately. Because this one is kind of like a bit complicated. Like, look at this path here, right? You gotta go this way, then you gotta go through that door, then you'd have to go through this door, theoretically, to get to the good stuff. So, there's a chance there's some good stuff over there, just I really can't tell because I have no clue what type of wall this is. If it was a level 2 wall, I'd be pretty confident in that, but for now, I really don't know. So, let's just break through this. Let's hope that we can break through it before the big one pops up. There we go. Oh, baby, we got a little bit of that, and we got a little bit of get the hell out of here before the big one pops up, because he's gonna be popping up. Oh, mama. Hey, big one, how you doing? How you doing, big boy? How you do? Oh, no, didn't mean. Oh, get out, juked! Get out, juked, boy! Yeah, see ya, big one. Wouldn't want to be a peace. And with that, nothing like another successful raid under our belts. It was not looking promising, but boy, oh boy, did that promise shoot straight up through the roof as soon as we broke through that one chest by the stone walls. Is there a chance we left some stuff behind, potentially in that one room up in like the upper, like northern part of the base? Definitely potential that something was left behind there, but not much that can be done about that. We're running out of time, and we already have a full inventory full of fantastic stuff, so can't even be too salty there. You guys might be wondering, Star, go to the oak clearing. That is the same oak clearing from yesterday. I just didn't leave it until earlier today. As a quick heads up, goodbye, Pine Grove. No thank you, no thank you. I don't want to travel to you. I want to travel back home, and then see if... we didn't get any oak, unfortunately, from that raid. I was going to say we could. I kind of want to make some base repairs here, just because we did lose a solid part of our base, and I do want to make sure that we are as protected as possible. We have a good amount of... I don't know if we have a good amount of stone, though. We definitely have a good amount of pine logs, though. And... I'm just trying to, like, kind of think this out in my head. Yeah, I don't know. I think they only broke through 2 walls, so that shouldn't be too bad. We just got to get a little bit of stonage here. Oh, I could have picked some up on the way. I'm gonna go get some real quick. And with some stone added to our inventory, let's just go ahead and grab some of these oak planks we're gonna be needing, some of the stone bricks we're gonna be needing, and if we take a quick zoom out, let's just make sure. Yeah, they only broke through the northern walls, and these raiders have only been breaking through like 1 wall at a time. Really? All things considered, not that bad. Could be worse. We got the 1 wall right here they broke into. We'll definitely be getting some stuff out of that. Thank you for the stone brick and the oak planks. If we're lucky, we'll get 10 stone brick and 5 oak planks out of this one, which will be exactly enough. A little bit under enough to repair, but we do have the raw resources anyways. Let's just go and grab some of that wood. Make sure we're nice and prepared so our base is looking nice and ready. Let's cop some of that. Let's... Come on, game. Let's scroll on down a little bit. We just gotta get some planks. We should have some planks stored about somewhere. Let's toss these down right there. At least for the time being. We won't upgrade them, but I do just want them kind of there. Do want them existing. There's some of the pine planks we need. We just gotta get 1 more stockpile of those. That 8 should be enough because we got 19 awaiting us right there, and we got planks in those. That should be some level 3 walls. Nice, ready, and awaiting for our base to be looking nice and reinforced yet again. Looking Gucci McSwaggins, boys and girls. Me likey, but me she. Or something along those lines. I don't know. But with that said, that is going to wrap it up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Can't wait to hear what you guys got to say about that infected boss that Kafir is pretty much confirmed coming some point in the future, along with some of those potential zombie designs that we will be seeing as more zombies are released, especially with the wall on the other side of the wall. I think that's where we're going to start seeing some of those concepts come into play, especially since Kafir kind of explained the process of delaying some concepts. Some of those, doesn't it make sense since it looks like the infection's even stronger on the other side of the wall to see even more demented and potentially powerful zombies over there? Especially with some co-op events hopefully coming where we'll be able to kind of like fight alongside each other. I gotta make stronger enemies for that, and well, some of those concepts are looking mighty tough, if you ask me. But I'm very excited to hear that. Very excited that's the winner of the giveaway up in tomorrow's video and to start a new giveaway as well. So fan-freaking-tastic stuff coming along the way. But that's gonna go wrap it up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Best of luck to you guys with your raids. Best of luck getting the Choppa gas tank. Joining the Choppa squadron. Best of luck breeding your doggy puppers. And best of luck getting on the other side of the wall yourselves. But that's gonna go and do for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. How's nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic day in the world. And I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.